Hi guys. So sorry that I haven't posted this assignment on time. I got a concussion on Wednesday and it's kind of kept me out of any type of schoolwork, but I feel healthy enough today to get some homework done. So the two videos that I watched was Engaging in Argument from Evidence. I saw Maya watch that video, so I wanted to look at that too. And then I also looked at Writing to Learn in the Classroom as my informative lesson video. So one thing I learned from Engaging in Argument from Evidence is that it's very important for students to have the time to find their evidence in the classroom. The teacher in that video said that a lot of their class time was spent finding evidence, sharing it with their friends, seeing if that was really good information to add to their argument. I also learned that it's important for students to figure out the pros and cons of their argument before they actually share which side they're on, so that it allows them to develop what side they actually want to be on, and it allows them to have the evidence of what the other side is going to possibly rebuttal back or rebuke back. From the other video, it was talking about how students would read a text or read something, and then they would write about what they learned from it. So the teacher would ask a simple question like, who do you think the audience is for this text? And they would just write it down, and they could write down whatever they felt. It didn't have to be the necessary right or wrong answer. She would ask, like, why do you think the author included this bit of the story? And they would write it down. She said that they would not get a grade for it because it was simply allowing them to learn about the evidence learn about the text and learn about why an author may develop their text that way. And so I learned that Writing to Learn helps students with writing competency, and it allows students to process the reading that they're doing. So even though they don't get a grade for it, it's still helping them learn about that reading that they've just looked into. I think that it matters because both types of lessons are allowing students to find or come up with their own reasoning. With the argumentative lesson style, it allows them to find their own evidence and really find why they want to argue that certain way. As well as the informative lesson, it allows students to think about, why they think the audience would be this person or why it wouldn't be. And I think that both videos provided tools and lesson ideas for me and you guys to use as teachers as well, which is always super awesome just to have something to pull out of our toolbox. And then with this information, I really like the idea that the teacher had in the Writing to Learn videos, where students wrote down what they thought the audience was and why the author mentioned that certain story. I think that a very simple activity like this can be used in any classroom, but really a lot in the elementary classroom because it just gets them writing. They're not getting a grade for it, and it allows you to just take the class time to see what the class actually thinks of the assignment that you're doing. And I even think it's something simple that we can bring into the PE classroom. Just have like a half sheet of paper, ask them, simple little questions like that, and have them turn it in and really get a feedback of what the kids are doing. Plus, it allows them to have reading and writing in the PE classroom. So thanks for letting me share. I will get to the other assignments as soon as I can, but thanks for your guys' sharing as well. Bye.